In this video, I will show you how to set up your Project 2 on your Google site. When you're done, you'll have your Project 2 link here. And if you click on that, you'll have the 200-word audience grabber for your podcast, a link to your script, your embedded SoundCloud podcast, and your Works Cited. And then if we click on the script, this script is written actually on the Google site, which is fine. I'm going to show you how to write it in the Google Drive today. So to get started, we're going to click on Pages. Then we will come down to the plus sign at the bottom where it says New Page, and we're going to click that. Then we will type Project 2. And select Done. Now we have our Project 2 page. We want to add the text boxes. So adding a text box. This will be for our 200-word audience grabber. And we'll make another text box. And we will call this one Works Cited, because we will put our Works Cited entries in there. The next thing we're going to do is make another Project 2 page for the script. So we will click Pages again, select the plus sign under New Page, and this one will be titled Project 2 Script. And we'll select Done. And now we have our script page created. The next thing we need to do is to create our script Google Doc. So you will go to Drive, select New, and pull it down to Google Docs. I've already made mine, so I'm going to click over to it. So here is my Project 2 script. McGinnis Project 2 script, last name, project title, and I've got an introduction, a body, and a conclusion, or closing in this case. And to show you how to do the hanging indent in the Google Doc, we're just going to highlight these Works Cited entries, and we will grab this little triangle down here on the bottom, pull everything over 1/2 inch, and then we'll grab the rectangle on the top and pull that back to the left to create the hanging indent. So that's how you do that. Now that you have your Project 2 script page created, we will head back to the portfolio. And under Project 2 script, we will go to Insert, Drive, and to find my document, I need to search for it. So I'm going to call this McGinnis Project 2 Script, and there it pops up. There's my script, so I'm going to select that and come down here to the right where it says Insert. Once that's inserted, I'm going to grab this blue dot to show the first full page. The edit page won't show anything other than the first page of your document. However, when we publish, and click Publish again, and then come down here to View Published Site, and then go to our Project 2 script page, you can actually see the entire document here. So coming back, we've got that published, we've got that set up. Now we need to go back to our Project 2 page, and we need to add a link. So at the end of the audience grabbers where you'll want to add it, View My Script, and we're going to highlight that. Then we will select Insert Link, and you find Project 2 Script, select Apply, and you have your script link. When we get to embedding the podcast, I have a different video to show you how to do that. Feel free to contact me if you have questions. Don't forget to click the blue Publish button to make sure you have published your changes to your Google site. Have a good week.